Hi, this is Gautam for PGSport, and today in this video we are going to see about ACL, access list. Let's get into the topic. First of all, what is an ACL? ACL is nothing but an access list, and what does it do means it helps you to permit or deny the packets. That is, from particular source, if a packet has been coming, it just denies or permits. Only that should be permitted or that should be denied. That helps you to similar to that of a firewall router. That's what it does. There are two types. There are two directions we can do ACL. That is inbound or outbound. That is, inbound means it just applies to the incoming traffic. That is from one router that is been coming inside. It will be filtered. It will be as an incoming. Whether it permits or denies, whatever it be, it just filters. That should be as an inbound. Outgoing means from our router, it's just moving outside. That's what is in terms of outbound. It can be applied on interface, any interface, or it can be used in remote session as telnetting or SSH, or even console. It can be used, and it can be used in any other places, which helps you to permit or deny. Suppose if you want to telnet a router from a server, if you are just trying to telnetting it, and you can just do it with only source, that is a particular one source, you just can do it, means you can just apply this filter. It can be done. So in this case, it helps you to avoid unnecessary person to telnetting into the router without a source IP. It can be done in terms of ACL. So there are three types of ACL: standard, extended, and named ACL. There is a certain number of numbers for each ACL. Standard, it's 1 to 99 and 1300 to 1999. Both of for standard ACLs, and for extended ACL is 100 to 199 and 2000 to 2699. And for named ACL, you can pick any name, and it can be used in terms of both standard and extended named ACL. How a ACL is used is before we see, there are three types of ACL as standard, extended, and named. How they have been used is the standard ACL. It works based on only the source packet. That is the source IP address. It doesn't have any other information. What we do, we just allow or denies the source only one IP. That's it about a standard ACL. And while in case of extended ACL, it can be far large more used as compared to the standard ACL. It can give you a source IP, can give you a destination IP, and a port, which port should be allowed and which ports to be denied, or which protocol to be used. Many more sorts can be used in extended ACL. Name ACL is a combination of standard and extended. You just want to give a name, and you can use either as a standard or as an extended. Whichever you prefer, you can use it. But what you have to do is you just want to give a name to the ACL. How the ACL works? It works based on the rules or statements. That is, a particular statement or particular rules. We just want to create it, and it just works based on it. The topmost rule will be best preferred. That is, if you are creating a rule with rule number 5 and then rule number 10 and rule number 15. Suppose if ACL matches the rule number 5, it will never ever look into the rule number 10 or 15 or 20. It will never ever look into it. It will just seize the rule number 5. If it is matches, it just finish the rules. If it is permits, it will permit it. If it denies, it will deny it. If you are just denying it in the rule number 5, and if you are permitting all other in the if you are permitting the same thing in the rule 10 or rule 15, it will not look into rule 10 or rule 15. It just sees the rule 5 and denies the packet. So be careful while doing the ACL. The highly preferred should be given to the topmost statement. And deny any statement. If you are giving a 5 permit statements in the ACL, and if you haven't given any deny, it will automatically accept the deny any statement. If you do or not, it automatically there will be a deny any statement in the ACL. But it will not be if you are denying a 3 statement, and if you leave off without permit any statement, it will not permit. Be careful, only deny any will be there by default, but permit any will not be there. And then only one ACL per direction can be configured in one per interface. That is, if you are configuring a ACL number ACL 100, then in the interface fast Ethernet 0/0 means in 0/0 you can configure ACL 100 as inbound one and ACL 200 or something in outbound. You can configure two ACL in the inbound direction or two ACL in the outbound direction. Either only one ACL can be configured in inbound and one ACL can be configured in outbound. That's what it can be configured in terms of ACL in the interface. And this is what a syntax. This is how you need to configure the ACL. And this has to be configured in the configuration mode, or by using a named ACL, it can be configured into the sub interface mode. While in case of standard ACL, this is how. That is, we just want to give an access list and the access list number and a source that is to be permitted, permit or IP. That's it about the standard ACL. But in case of extended ACL, we just want to give you what is the ACL number that we are going to give, and then from which source IP we are just giving. From this IP, from the router 2, there is one set of IPs. That IP can be reached to us. That's from a source IP, and the destination is R. So we are just giving a permitting to the statement. This is what extended ACL does. From this particular source, it can reach this, and it can be used far more than IP, TCP. Then a particular port HTTP can be allowed, HTTPS can be allowed, or BGP can be blocked. Whatever it be, EIGRP can be blocked. Whatever it can be do or block, it can be done using extended ACL. Named ACL is just a combination of standard and extended ACL. And that's it about ACL. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any queries, just comment it. For more clarification, you just see in the lab. Thanks for watching. Until next time.